She, 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 she publishing. She publishing. She publishing. She publishing. She. She.
All right, all right. I know you guys have been waiting for this anniversary recap. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to the She Publishing LLC 5-year anniversary virtual recap. So whether you joined us in person or are tuned in from your living room, tonight we're going to celebrate 5 powerful years of stories, service, and authorship. So what I want y'all to do is drop your name in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from, because we are about to get started. We are about to roll.
She.
Won't stop. The beat and go. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united.
I was just checking, just making sure y'all wasn't asleep. Let's do that again.
Can't stop the beat, I won't stop the beat and go. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Don't stop the beat. I can't control my feet. People in the street. Come on, everybody, and move your feet. Don't stop the beat. I can't stop the beat. I won't stop the beat and go. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Sing my song, and you sing along. Just put my record on, and all of your troubles are dead and gone. Don't stop the beat. I can't stop the beat. I won't stop the beat to go. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Everybody, I'm moving feet until united. Don't stop the beat. I can't stop the beat. I won't stop.
Hey, mama.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I am doing good. Well, Ma, I think you are new to the She Pub Network. People have never seen Mama She on here before, only in person at the book tours, right?
That's right. So listen, I just want to say hi to everybody. And thank you for spending your Monday night evening with us. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Mama She, and I am the proud mother of the CEO founder of She Publishing LLC. And I'm also the innovations manager for the company. And before I get started on the thank yous, I want to say thank you to everybody for all of my birthday wishes. My birthday was last Monday, and I want to thank you all from not the bottom of my heart, but my full heart. But anyway, baby, let's get started. Let me may I start with a short story? I just want to let everybody
Yeah.
know
Okay.
that Shanita, she never had a problem stepping out of her comfort zone. Never. Her thinking is always fresh to me. She keeps me on my toes. She stepped into an unknown, and look where we are. 5 years later, we have the publishing company. And I want to thank you, baby, for all of your hard work and everything that you do. But,
Aww. Well, look, I couldn't plan an event like that without you. So it's like every year that we've done events, it's just been a new opportunity to grow and learn and be with my mother and just to have the three different generations to do this together. I mean, if you want to do something, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to believe in yourself and just try it. So I do want to say thank you. We do have Valerie Smith in the building, DTM. We also have Shannon in the building.
Shannon,
Your sister, my auntie, in the building, and I love you too. And we have several authors on who we're gonna put on tonight who have won awards and different things like that. So, Ma, did you want to get started with the thank yous before we pull the award-winning authors on?
yes, I do. And I just want to say hi to my little sister. I hope I don't cry on here tonight. So first, baby, I just want to start with some thank yous. I want to thank Lakes at Lacey's, Victoria. She was amazing. Cooper's Hawk, Doubletree Hotel we worked with Lisa and Caitlin. They were awesome. Our volunteers, Hassan, Be the Miracle Foundation. Yes.
Mhm.
And also our driver who picked up our out-of-town guests, Tab Transportation. Oh my God,
Yes.
he was on point. The 360 photo booth, Nerdy Shoot Photography by Sterling, our videographer, Chris, our out-of-town guests. Did anybody realize we had people from Iowa, North Carolina, Arizona, Georgia, New Jersey, Virginia, Tennessee, Arkansas, Minnesota, Texas, Kentucky, and of course, Illinois. So we've had all of that, and all of our honorees. I just want to congratulate them again for all the hard work that they do and for trusting us with their projects. And True Cuisine Sweet Baby Ray's Catering. All right. And then the McNary Experience Band. Our DJs, Lil John Stop It and DJ Jamar, they were amazing. Satin Chairs, there's so many people to thank, baby. Satin Chairs, we had a sign language interpreter in the house, thanks to Cynthia Green. A shout out to Ann. Ann was the person that designed the money bouquet that one of our guests won. Darion's mother won that money bouquet. Thank you.
And my, guess what? Her name was Ann too.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah. And
Whoa.
of course, we want to thank the sister companies, Calinthia Miller, Inspired Publishing LLC.
I think Mark called us the trifecta. We'll see if I got that right. I'm not sure.
Elogia Hatley, Allure Publishing LLC. And also my Toastmasters family was in the house too, especially Madam District Director 103, Miss Valerie Smith.
Valerie Smith.
And I also want to thank, it's a lot of people, y'all. I'm almost done. I also want to thank Joan Moore. Joan, thank you. Time. Okay, Joan Moore. And congratulations to everybody. Thank you to our immediate family, especially our She Publishing family. And I have to thank my bowling family because they contributed. Joe Saxon, Crystal Holland, Wheezy Hurd, and Edward Young. They couldn't be with us, but they contributed money they gave us a donation. And I can't leave here without thanking a couple that has been showing up for us ever since they found out about us, Mr. and Mrs. John.
Yeah.
I just want to thank
Yes.
you. And guess what, y'all? I got to go because my time is up. But I want to tell you, if you ever need a good snack, see Mama She. Back to you, baby.
All right. Well, I also want to thank my cousin, Anita Anderson, because
That's right.
she has a decorating company and she made that lovely drapery that we were walking through, especially the models and everything. So we had a really fantabulous team, and we're going to meet some of those people from the team tonight because we wanted to make sure we did that on this third day.
Yes.
And
Thank you,
so
Nita.
here we are. Here we are. So our authors are the heart of She Publishing LLC. So right now it's time to celebrate those who walked away with awards and walked boldly in purpose. So I am going to bring the authors on, the ones that are on who we have tonight. And it probably won't be everyone, but I just want to invite those authors who are here tonight to just celebrate them again. And each author is going to have 3 to 4 minutes to share their journey, what their award meant to them, what's next for them, and what's their favorite part of the gala, y'all. So without further ado, I am going to introduce Royce Dixon Sr., Cynthia Green, Mark Osejor, and Dr. Calinthia Miller. We call her the book doctor. Help me and welcome them. Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hey, family, how y'all doing?
Oh, man, we are doing good.
Good.
So what, did everybody have a long day at work today or?
I was off today, so I'm good.
I can't say that.
Well, we know you working like 9 to 5 and 5 to 9, sis, with the publishing company, right?
9 to 5 months, 6 to 11, 6 to 12.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. And so the first author we would like to hear from is the Janice Anderson Author Award recipient. So Royce, if you could let us know a little bit about your book journey, what your award means to you, what's next, what you got going, and then what's your favorite part of the weekend?
I don't know where to start. I forgot what you said that fast because I was too busy looking at these amazing trophies that I received. I'm still kind of trying to just take it all in. Still, it was such a beautiful night. Everything was 5-star from the moment you walk into the gala and you seen the venue. Luckily, I had a chance to see the venue beforehand, so it was even more. It was even more spectacular than what I could have imagined. Just seeing it before and then actually seeing everything come together, it was absolutely amazing. I am the award-winning author of Rose on the Concrete Court is really my latest work with She Publishing. Also, Hidden Feelings Revealed, which is another great book from the Hidden Feelings series. And it all started from this book, Hidden Feelings, which is my very first book that I wrote in concession with Blessed While Broken. And so all of these books kind of run together. From when I started writing Blessed While Broken first. And then as I was writing that, I realized I had all these hidden feelings, and I started writing both books at the same time. And the one just kind of fed the other, and just to kind of keep the creative juices going. And they really all talk about how men relate to their feelings, how we run from our feelings, how our pride keeps us from feeling everything that we should. Oh, and I forgot one more. A Love Letter to You.
Ooh.
This was a
collaboration.
With Calinthia. And so I've been blessed to work with some great people, but the books are really self-help books for many different situations, not just for men, they're for women too, because now you can learn more about what men go through, why we think the way we think, why we do some of the things that we do. A lot of it is based on how we grew up as kids that just kept going as we grew into adulthood. And a lot of broken kids become broken men, and how we, as especially Black men, don't want to seek help. We don't, everything that goes on in the house is supposed to stay in the house. But if you're hurting, how do you get outside to get help? Because you don't want to go against what you've been taught, because you don't trust the people. But the best way truly to do it is to get outside yourself, get outside your comfort zone, and seek the help that you need. And it's been a blessing working with She for the past, I don't know, 4 years now, I think it is.
Wow, I can't even remember how
However long
it's
it's been, it just seems like we've known each other forever because we work so well together. Mama She to make sure that we're taken care of. It's been a blessing. I don't think that I would be where I'm at now without She, to be honest with you. Coming from a self-published author and then going with a publishing company like She is like night and day. I mean, everything, whether you have an idea that you want to bounce off of them, you know, Shanita, Mama She, and the crew is always ready, willing to answer a question. Traveling, it made traveling so much easier, because when you go somebody, even if you don't know anybody, you got your family with you. You know, Mark, Cynthia, we've all been together at times, and it's always been a great time. It's never about a competition. Who sells the most books? We know we help each other. If I remember, didn't have something, a book stand. Shanita was like, "Wait a minute, I got one for you." You know, so whatever you need, somebody else there, if they have it, they'll let you use it or whatever. So it's been a great experience for me. I could probably talk all day about what it's been like to be with She, and everything that you would hear would be nothing but positive words.
And so what do you have? What's next for you? Because you got a lot of stuff cooking, like you are an all-star, author. So can you give us a little bit about that? That's coming up, another gala that you're going to be going to, and then maybe some new books that's coming upon.
Yeah. So on December 4th, I'll be traveling to Atlanta to receive another award from the Authors All-Star Awards. And I was selected out of, I'm one of 50 out of 5,000, some crazy number. I can't even remember the number, but it was a lot that applied. And I was one of the ones who were lucky enough. And now I'm trying to get in that top 20. So if you go to my Facebook post, Royce Dixon Sr., there's a place for you to vote. But also, they encourage you how to use your book, and more than just selling a book. You want to sell yourself. You want to show people your story and not just tell them your story or let them read your story. So that's what I'm working on next. And then I have a great book that I got coming out. We're working on it with some great men. It's titled Our Fathers, The Weight We Carry. And I've asked several different men to share with me their experience as being a father, what it's been like for them. And I'm allowing them to come any way that they want. So I don't want to handicap anybody on what they're going to write about. And I'm really looking forward to this, because a lot of times when you look around Father's Day, you get this little bitty section about cars and, and what Father's Day means. And they're always here. There's so much negativity about deadbeat fathers. Well, I know a lot of great fathers, and I know there's a lot of great men out there who are fathers or who will be fathers soon. So I just want to shed a little light on them to maybe encourage people to don't just brush away Father's Day, because it's just as important as Mother's Day. Don't get me wrong. I love my mama to death. I love Mama She, but there's some really great men out there.
That's right.
And so I want to highlight them. Well, my brother Jermaine, Showtime, he's going to be one of the authors. Darian, Marvin.
I don't think Mark has any kids.
Yeah, Mark doesn't have kids yet.
One day, not yet.
There you go. And then hopefully after this book, we'll do a conference where we get all the men together. Oh, John Ross, I forgot about him. Special thank you to him. He's going to be on there. So like I said, there's a lot of great fathers. And one day we can do a conference and bring some men together and truly just talk about what it means to be a father. So if you didn't have a father growing up, now you can get some great tips and insight from other fathers.
Yeah, well, I love that. Well, thank you so much, Royce. And again,
Welcome.
congratulations to
Thank
you.
you.
And then I don't even know if this woman knew she was getting an award on this evening. And it is the Face of She Award, and that was awarded to Cynthia Green. All right, Cynthia, tell us about your stories, what your award meant to you, what's next, and what's your favorite part of the gala. And you can say all that, you can intermingle all of that. And we can't hear you.
We can't hear
Oh,
you.
we can't hear you, Cynthia. Yeah,
She's probably
you
muted.
know. Uh-oh.
She's probably
And
muted.
Darian, if you could get on here. Now, where you at? Okay. Cynthia, can you see us? We can't hear you.
We hear you, Cynthia.
No. Okay. So yeah, you see Cynthia know what's up. So we are going to go to the next person and Cynthia will be back. And so the next person we will go to, he won a double triple threat award. Okay. So nobody has ever done that. Okay. This means that he has won 2 triple threat awards because he has published at least 6 books. Okay. And so without further ado, I'd like to introduce the double triple threat award, Mark A. Bossejor.
Thank y'all for having me. First of all, I want to thank God for allowing me to win the awards. Lord knows how long I've been working towards that goal, and that was one of the goals that I had set with Shanitha the first day I signed with She Publishing. Um, for those of you out there who would like a better introduction of me, my name is Mark Bossejor, and I'm the author of the now award-winning Black Cyrano series, which is a 7-book urban fiction novel series, which starts off with The Preacher's Web, which is, of course, a story about a preacher who's called upon to testify against a young man who was wrongly accused of murder. But there's other members of his church that are going through different dramas of their own. And then the stories that his congregation members have, they all intermingle with the pastor's story, which is why I call it The Preacher's Web. And it's funny because I didn't think I would be an award-winning author when I first penned The Preacher's Web. I wrote it so long ago, and I wrote it because I wanted to expand upon my storytelling ability. I started out as a poet, so I was used to writing maybe 20, 24, 30-line bars. But then when I started realizing that I could write stories, it was like God was telling me to expand on those stories. And it was like one story started coming out after another. So after Preacher's Web, I had to write a story about one of the characters of the book, which led me to write Adia's Ballad. Then it led me to write Fires of Justice, which also won the For the Culture Book Awards, which was held by Meet the World Image Solutions, who the CEO is Rhonda Lawson. Many of you know her. I entered that book into a contest, and it placed third in that contest as well. So that would make Fires of Justice a 2-time award-winning book now. So this has become my signature novel now, and I share the same sentiments with my brother Royce, because it's I mean, to be the first to win not one but 2 of the Triple Threat Awards. I think I know I'm the first, but I think I'm the first Haitian to do this. So it's the historical implications behind it. You know what I'm saying? Now I've set a precedent for other authors to try to follow after. You know, because I was the first one to do it. And to be the first one to accomplish anything is huge. It's paramount. So um, I, I, I'm still trying to recover from probably the best weekend of my life, honestly. And Royce was right about that weekend. Everything was first class, from the transportation service to the hotel to the meet and greet that we had Friday night, meeting all my brothers and sisters in authorship, talking with everyone, communicating with different CEOs, entrepreneurs, business owners, not just authors. Um, and that's what makes it more of a family, and Shanita is to be lauded for bringing all of us together to celebrate one another. And that's what makes She Publishing the best publishing company in the world. And I stand two toes down on that, because they have your back, and it's not just Shanita, but Mama she be coming in clutch with the snacks and everything during the book events that we be holding, and we be, sometimes we feel famished, and not just that, she always does her best to attract other readers to our tables and always hypes us up. And I also have a brief little story, not to take too long, but just like Royce had that account. So last year in Indianapolis, it was my first time going to the event. Shanita knows where I'm going with this. So I'm trying to get, I'm trying to make some sales, trying to sell my books. So they have an announcer that normally announces everyone's business at the IBE. And then I was like, maybe I should try to give my pitch to the person who's announcing everybody's table, so I could get more foot traffic. And then I gave my card to the lady. Apparently, I don't know if the lady misread it or she didn't read it at all. And me being a person, I'm not going to make too much of a big deal if somebody makes a mistake. I'm so easygoing and laid back. I'm like, okay, maybe it's not meant to be. Shanita's like, nah, I can't let this go. This is one of mine, so I'm gonna have his back. So she went up there and she gave me like the best pitch for the Black Cyrano series. And when I say that foot traffic came, and I was able to sell out 4 copies, which was the first 4 titles, I was able to sell out. Plus, I had some back orders. Yes, so that right there told me that, okay, the decision to join She Publishing was not a decision in vain. She came in a clutch with that. And even people at my day job, because my day job is technical support. I work at a call center where I do a lot of troubleshooting with internet and whatnot. But everyone around me can see a difference in me. Like, I got people in my job that's saying, man, Mark, you have a different energy. And, this new publishing company that you're signed under, because everyone knows I'm an author there now. Before I signed with She Publishing, barely anybody knew that I was an author there. But right after, they could tell something was different. And he said, that publishing company that you with, man, I'm starting to see results. So people at my day job are buying books. People are emailing me. They want copies of my books. And then book clubs are reaching out to me. Now they want to feature my books as the book of the month. And it's the blessings just keep on falling. So She Publishing is, again, the reason why Black Cyrano is where it's at today is because She Publishing revived it. So She Publishing was vital in the resurrection of Black Cyrano. And the Black Cyrano series is thriving now. So I thank you for that.
Oh, Mark. I just have to tell you all, Mark is one of the biggest supporters of his author family. I will tell you, people, we have authors that are on different talk shows, Black Authors Matter, TV, and Mark is there. If it's an interview, Mark is there. So we are actually honored to have him and everybody who's a part of the She family on the roster with us. So, and it's like, you know, it is intentional to do what we do. We want to give each author an experience. At the same time, it has become authentic. Like, we are truly a family, I believe, and that's what we pride ourselves on, and that's exactly what I wanted to happen. So congratulations again to you. Mark, Royce was saying we surprised y'all in Indianapolis because
That's
we
right.
weren't supposed to come. And then next thing you know, we came.
Yes.
And I think I was sitting at different people's tables. I sat at Mark's table. He came back. It was so I was trying to sell a book. I was trying to sell a book at Bertina's table, and I did. Mark got a book sale.
Yes.
Bertina, I was trying to find out how to use her stuff.
And remember, that was a weekend I was under the weather. I wasn't even feeling well. I was just getting
Yeah.
over a bad cold flu, so I wasn't feeling well. So I was just recovering that whole weekend. And then, but just being around my She family, that first day didn't go well, but the second and third day, other than taking medicine and drinking tea, I felt reinvigorated because I was with my family. And then you came, you showed up with a surprise, and I was like, you know what, I could do this. And then, I did well that weekend. So thank you,
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. And the snacks. Okay. All
Yes.
right. I love the water and all the snacks, but I will tell
Yes.
y'all,
Hmm.
I was at Cynthia Green's table and we're about to re-welcome her. She is the award recipient um for the face of She, and I'll let her explain that whole situation. But I was at Cynthia's table. I happened to be at Cynthia's table and a guy walked past and I was like, "Hey, let me tell you about Martell's World. Let me tell you about this book." I was going in and come to find out that was somebody who was with Cynthia.
Right.
And it was hilarious. I was like, "Oh my gosh." But he was like, "But you're a good salesman." So Cynthia, it is your time to shine. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
I had to go to my phone. I don't know what was going on with my tablet, but I am still on cloud nine about my heavy award. I've
Right.
been getting so many calls and congratulations for that. And it was a shock. My kid's grandmother was behind me and she was like, Cindy, she calls me, Cindy, that's you. She was tapping me on the back. And I was like, well, I guess that's me. Let me get prepared if I have to say something. But yes, it was such a surprise. And I was so thankful. Still on cloud nine about it.
Can't hear you, baby.
You can't hear me again?
Yeah. No,
No.
that was me.
Oh,
So tell us a little bit about your books, your book series.
well, my books are inspired by my son. Martell's World. My son is Martell. And my son was born with a severe hearing loss. And so when he was midstream into the regular public school, he was the only deaf child at the school. So he had to find ways to show the kids that there was more similarities than there were differences. So being involved in this, it's really, really opened my eyes with the deaf community. They have really accepted me very well. It's not many books out there that the main character is wearing hearing aids, and so I get a lot of attention for that. Actually, I'm getting emails from people. I have no idea how they're getting my information, but I'm doing an event at a deaf church um, in November. And I also do all my deaf expos that I can. Do Deaf Nation is the biggest one, and I try
Yeah.
to do as many as those as I can. And I'm just trying to having the interpreter there was a struggle trying to get an interpreter to come to the event. But I finally fell through with someone that answered my prayers, and she was amazing. She
She
was.
was.
I had my son
She
Martell
was.
and his girlfriend there, and I wanted them to be able to get the experience of it just like everyone else. I wish I would have brought him on stage after I came back because I was so excited and not really prepared that I was getting the award. Afterwards, I said, "Oh, I should have brought Martell up on stage with me." But when I received my VIP box, I made sure that he came and we got pictures and everything. But I'm working on my third edition. This one I'm going to put more of the sign language. That I'm going to have Martell teaching the class some sign language, to bring American Sign Language more into the books.
That's awesome.
I have also been working with the Chicago Hearing Society on doing things with them. And I myself, November 10th, I start my sign language class. It was hard for me to,
Yeah.
I'm old school, so I needed an in-person sign language, teacher. I needed someone that I needed to see and be in person with them. So I found a place that I'm going in November 10th, and I'm actually just refreshing myself. I'm starting over. I'm starting to practice more. When I'm with Martell and Maria, I sign more. They make me sign. They tell me not to use my voice. So it's getting me used to doing that, and that's what I want to be able to go to the deaf events by myself without the assistance of an interpreter. My son, if he can't come to help me, because I do not want to disrespect their community.
Right.
I am actually, they have gravitated to me so well. I want to give it all back.
That's awesome.
So, Ma, how many years have you been teaching sign language or knowing it?
Well, I've been teaching sign language over 20 years. And I also do interpreting. I did an interesting job. Someone was having a bone marrow done.
Wow.
And they couldn't find an interpreter. So when they're laying on their face, you have to sign in their hand so they can feel it.
Yes.
So I've been with the
Wow.
deaf community for over 30 years, and I love it. And I am so excited about what you're doing, Cynthia. And I'm proud of you taking sign language classes, and congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, last year, I believe, when we went to Deaf Nation here in Chicago, which they're November 1st, they'll be here again. You were able to come, and you ran into a lot of people that you knew that you hadn't seen in years.
Right.
So that was real. I'm sure exciting for you too.
It was. And ever since then, they asked me every year to come back.
Yeah.
So I haven't been back, but I'm going to get back there though.
Yeah, November 1st, they're having it again here in Chicago.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get to one of my sisters, I do have a question from the floor for you guys from my auntie. And what she'd like to know from everybody really quick is, when did you guys know you wanted to be writers? And we're going to do that for 1 minute.
Okay.
When did you guys want to be a writer? So let's go ahead. Let's start with Calinthia. Let's start with my sister first.
Oh, so I've been writing since I was 9. So it's been a long time. So yeah, since age 9, I started doing short stories. And then, of course, life happened, and then, put it off and decided to come back. So since 9.
All right, Mark.
Yeah, since I was the age of 12. Actually, before I wanted to find ways to express, because I was always a storyteller since grade school, because always something was going on, and I like to read newspapers all the time. So I was hit to what was going on in my neighborhood. So I couldn't draw, so I found out I wasn't an artist. So, but I found out the best way to express myself was poetry. So I started writing little poems since I was 12, and I did my first poetry reading at the age of 12 at an after-school program in junior high school 217. Shout out Robert A. Van Wyck Junior High Middle School, Queens, New York.
Yeah, Royce. Yeah, Royce, what about you?
Me, I started out. I could draw, and I wanted to write a comic book, but I never did. And as I grew older, I just kind of grew out of it. But then I started writing about my marriage, divorce, and then getting remarried in 2016, and been hooked ever since. So I don't know how old I was back then, but
Wow.
yeah, once I started, I just couldn't stop.
Wow. And what about you, Cynthia?
Well, my story is a little different. Anyone that knows me, well, I know myself, I would have never thought that I would be a writer. an author of anything because I'm dyslexic. I found that out later in my life that the things that I was going through back then, they really didn't have as much um, testing for something like that. And so I dreamed this book. I woke up. Martell is now 39. I think I wrote it when he was probably around 10 or 12. And I critiqued it and I kept try to do something with it. And I never did. But then when my grandson was born, I decided I wanted to really do something. And I'm turning into now a series. And so it's never too late. I was 61 when the first one came out.
Ooh,
Second one I just made 63 in April. And the book came out in May, my second edition. So I say it's never too late. It's very exciting, and I'm learning a lot. I'm still learning.
it's great.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, we want to make sure you put your name in the chat. We want to know where you're from. And if you have a question for one of these award-winning authors, please go ahead and put it in there on Facebook, YouTube, so that we can have them answer those questions. So next, I will introduce the recipient of the Brand Builder and Multimedia Award, my sister from another mother, Dr. Calinthia Miller.
Well, thank you, darling. I tell you, it's been just been a godsend to be a part of this family, but also to know Miss Shanita. We tell the story quite frequently how we met, and that was met through our other sister company, Aloja Hatley. But the first day that I met her, I knew that there was going to be some type of bond, and it is, and it has transitioned from being an author, first-time author, and now being a part of the sister company. So I am truly blessed to be a part of this this conversation and many more things that is coming down the pipeline for us. So as far as the award, we laugh, me and the sisters, we laugh all the time. If you tell me a quote, it's going to be on a t-shirt. So I love what I do when we're talking about marketing and branding. And as I said, I've been doing this writing and stuff for a long time. But I think when you go through so many things in your life, and one in my story entails that I had a stroke, and that's how this journey started for me. So, but I am truly, truly blessed to be a part of this family. Mama She, Royce and Mark and Cynthia and all of the other family members that come to these different vending experiences have been truly an eye-opener for me, because you're always learning something all the time. So even as a publishing company, I'm always learning something. So I thank you, Shanita, for allowing me to be a part of this circle, the sister circle, this family.
And so, what was your favorite part of the gala?
I think it was like everybody else has said, it's been just was just a beautiful, beautiful experience. I think just seeing the beautiful Mellon people in the building, that in itself was just amazing. What is it? I'm having a brain fart because I'm so tired. What the show? What am I trying to say?
Fashion show?
The fashion show. Yes,
Oh,
Lord.
the fashion show.
I've been up since 4:30 this
You
morning.
said show. I still didn't know.
Couldn't get it together. But yeah, the fashion show was amazing. And then also us announcing what we're getting ready to do in 2026.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. I always tell people, we as women are women of color. We can sit at a table and do some things. And thank you, Mark, for giving us that title, the trifecta. I said that to somebody the other day, and they looked at me like, what does that mean? I said, look it up. And if you see our faces, which that means me, Shanita, and Aloja, then you got the right definition. So I'm just excited about that.
There you go. The trifecta in full effect right there. See?
There you go.
Yeah. So yes, I'm truly, truly excited about the next step in this journey. And as everybody's talking about their books, I've been busy in the lab, as my other sister says. I've been in the lab. So I know you mentioned I've done the Unmasked series. Royce talked about the Love Letter Chronicles. I'm also finishing up book 5 of the Unmasked, which is Road to Redemption. I'm also just finished up another book, totally different genre, which is the day the lights went out, and I'm already starting on book 2 with that. I've also started another self-help book, which is Unleashing Your Fierce Persona, a guide to women over 50. So there's always something. I think I always tell people this writing for me is my comfort. You know, if I can go somewhere and sit and write, then I'm good. You know, I think if somebody took this away from me, I don't know where I would be. So writing is something that has just been a passion for me. So more to come, more to come.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much. And thank you guys. And Valerie, I saw your question, and I'm going to ask that question when I have, when we begin talking about the sister companies and how we do what we do. So I have not forgotten about you. I did see your question in the chat. So again, I'd like for you guys to show our authors some love in the chat, drop a heart, or if you've read their book or if you plan to grab it tonight. So you can get all of their books on www.shepublishingllc.com, or you can also go to their individual websites, any major retailers, Barnes and Noble, Amazon, but show them some love. And just the final question that I have for you guys is, do you have favorite authors?
Oh, that's a tough one. I got too many to name because I couldn't really put one. So I'm gonna let y'all take it while I think of like my top 3. So
everybody on the She roster.
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, I like that.
There you go.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I love that. You know who I do like though? Shalonda who does the Bridgerton series.
Oh,
oh my
Shonda
gosh.
Is it Shonda?
Is it Rhimes?
Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the times I see the shows before I even see the book.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you see the book, you get that juicy stuff in the book. Oh, I'm sorry, Ma. And then
So I could answer that question now. I got 3. So my first favorite author, the one that actually inspired me to start doing the urban literature, his name is Louis Sekar. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Louis Sekar, the guy that wrote the book Holes. That was a Disney movie. Holes, and then he wrote Small Steps, which was actually the second part to the book Holes. So it was like he writes like young adult books. So Louis Sekar is one of my favorite authors, and then also J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter series. I mean, just her writing style and the way she uses reflective writing, like flashback. I was inspired by that, and you'll see a lot of that in my Black Cyrano series. You'll be surprised how much stronger that makes your story, because every character has a beginning point and how the beginning shaped them to who they eventually became. So that, I learned a lot from her writing style as well. So I got her, and then I'd have to say like my top one, and this other author I'm about to name. She's not. Hopefully she's watching. She's not well known as those other 2, but she's on her way up there. Her name is Eva Tremaine, but her actual real name is Tawana Sams. She writes psychological thriller books, and her book series, she goes up there. So every time I want to read a book that has a combination of horror, suspense, and also drama and romance on the side, Eva Tremaine. I mean, look up her work. She's up there, and she's also based out of New York as well. So I met her in one of my earlier book signings back in 2016 when I was in Harlem for a book event. That's where we met, and we've been supporting each other ever since. And she actually is part of a book club that actually did host me they during one of their months, and they wanted to review Fires of Justice, and then they did me the honor of reading Fires of Justice and reviewing it. So
Wow.
yeah, so everything came full circle. So I'm a big fan of her work, and she's told me that she liked my book too. So I'm honored by that. But yeah, those are my favorite authors.
Great. All right. So again, I just want to thank you guys. And what I'm about to do right now is talk to the authors who've come from far to celebrate with us. And so I am going to have Colinthia and Mark for a few minutes. I'm going to talk to them about their travels, how was the travels, and why did they even come all the way to the Chi-Town to celebrate with us. So Dr. Colinthia, we'll start with you.
Well, I'm originally from the Chi-Town. That's home for me. So I had to come to support you and my brothers and sisters in authorship. I could not miss this. I planned this well in advance, over a year. And so I came a little bit early just to make sure I was able to see my family, spend some time with them, and then come spend some time with my author family. So yes, I was not going to miss this.
And you always come early.
Yeah.
So, and we always doing something. So
Always doing
what
something.
the audience don't know is that
Yeah.
during the meet and greet, you guys, me and Dr. C had to, I call it the book doctor. We had to create an entrance for the meet and greet. Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
we ended up putting drapery. And I'm going to tell you, I don't think nobody realized that there were no doors. Okay.
Yeah.
That it was just drapery up there.
Yeah.
And
Creative thinking.
Good job, right?
It looked dope though. It looked dope. I like it. Yeah, very creative.
Yeah, so she was there with me doing all that good stuff. And so I appreciate that. I truly appreciate her coming earlier from North Carolina. And so what about you, Mark? I mean, just traveling. Ah,
Man, that's what I do. So it's I travel. I try to travel at least 3 to 4 times a year. I'm hoping to increase it to 5 next year. Really, I try to do it like every few months, so that way I have a chance to recover financially before I could go out again. So, but I'm also trying to do more local events. But the reason that I wanted to come to the conference in Gala was actually because I saw the pictures from the previous time that y'all held the conference in Gala, from the last time, and I saw how everyone looked, and I saw how elegant the event was, and how well put together it was, and I read about it, and I'm like, man, if I could only have the opportunity to come to one of these one day. And then when I heard that She Publishing was going to do another event to celebrate 5 years this year, I was like, yeah, I'm signing up for that. So I'm definitely going to go no matter what. I mean, this was even before I knew I was going to win the award, because I didn't know I was going to win an award. So I just wanted to go to the event just to support the other authors. And I figured that I would work my way toward getting an award eventually. But then when I was told that I was going to win the Triple Threat Award, I was like, oh yeah, there's no way I'm not going to show up, because it's an historic moment for me. I mean, I was going to come anyway, but now it's imperative. I got to be there. So, and then another reason why was because I wanted Black Cyrano to participate in his first ever fashion show. Y'all are still the first ones to put Black Cyrano in a fashion show. All right, nobody else has ever done that or can ever claim to do that, and She Publishing did it. So even though I didn't model an Esi Bani Couture fashion design, but she allowed me to still walk in the show anyway, and I still felt I was participating and a huge part of it. And I had a good time. I had fun doing it. I was nervous though, because I didn't know how I would be received. But once I did it, I was more relaxed, and it was a good
more
time.
than relaxed now. I can try to pull up the video. Wait, let me see. I might have to fast forward, but let me see what I can conjure up.
You probably don't got too much of it, you know. No, not everybody got to see that. Those of you who
I'm
weren't
just
there will not know. So,
But you know,
wait.
man,
Let
say
me.
something. I asked Mark. Mark, you know what? You market your books very well. I love the T-shirt that you wore at the meet and greet.
oh
Ask
yes,
me
Love that.
book.
yes,
That's awesome. That's really
yes. I
that's
ordered that. I
really
ordered that off. I ordered that off the Amazon like a month ago before I came to the event. You know what? Wouldn't be dope if I just wore this shirt during one of the days of the weekend. And I felt that because it was a meet and greet on Friday, I was like, you know what? It's a good day for it. So let me go ahead and let me rock it and see what happens. And it was a hit. Surprisingly,
yes.
people did want to ask about the book, and it basically broke the ice and allowed me to talk about the Black Cyrano series in depth and then talk about each title. And I ended up, you know, people ended up buying some copies from me that night too, which I'm
Yes.
extremely grateful
They
for. So
did.
yeah,
That's-
I'm definitely thinking about bringing it to future signings for sure.
That's right. It's awesome.
Yeah, so I do need to bring Royce back on because him and his lovely wife was a part of the fashion show. And let me just see if I can pull up something. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I may have to do a little fast forwarding. But let's see what happens. Now we got the lovely Shatia hosting.
Oh boy.
See if I can fast forward. Wait, let me.
Esi Bani, and we're gonna get this party started. Okay? Everything you see tonight is for sale.
Oh,
Okay?
shout out to Mama She.
So let's get this party started. I will be your commentator tonight. And let's go.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put a little fast forward on here.
Say something.
Really, my.
Rose on the concrete. Let's go, Rose. Show them what it's like. And look at this baby Lisa. All right.
That hand.
Go ahead. They're wearing Esi Bani designs, the jacket and the bustier. Check them out. Y'all look good.
Okay.
All right, Lisa, you showing out, baby.
Okay, let me see who's next. Well, now, what was you thinking when you did that, Roy? What was that about?
I have no idea. She was looking good. It was feeling pretty good. So it was we just did what came natural to us.
I
Right.
see that. Let's play this. Wait, hold up. Let's see
They
I'm
were
walking out,
royalty.
y'all. Let's see.
Thank you. Y'all are so lovely.
Hey,
Very
beautiful.
But you know, I
All
want
right.
That was so
everybody
much
to
fun.
know. I want everybody to know that the models did not rehearse. They put on the garments and they just did their own thing. I loved it.
Man, look, we rocked it out like we knew what we was doing. No, I just played. We actually didn't know what we was doing, you know, because they told us how they wanted us to walk out and stuff. So, you know, we improvised.
Right.
You know,
Mark talking about some he nervous. Let's see, y'all.
I was nervous.
He's representing She Publishing today, and he is sharp as a tack. Let's go, Mark.
Oh, can you pause it real quick?
Huh?
Pause it real quick. So for clarification, I wasn't wearing an Esi Bani Couture like I mentioned earlier, but I was rocking Steve Harvey. My suit was a Steve Harvey suit. All right. So just so y'all know, it was a Steve Harvey suit. And I think I did it well. You know. So.
Oh man. Also, by the way, Valerie did say y'all did y'all thing, Royce, you and your wife. All right,
Oh, yeah.
so wait,
Thank you.
let's see what Mark done. Let's see what he did.
Okay, so that right there.
Wait a second.
Wait. So can you pause that? So for those of you that wasn't sure what that was, I was hitting the Haitian pose. You know when Haitians pose?
Oh.
So I want to do a send up to my nationality because I'm Haitian. So I
Oh.
want to hit the Haitian pose. So that's what I was doing. I was hitting the Haitian pose, and then I was so I was putting it on for for my people. So that's what I was thinking. I'm never gonna have another opportunity to do this again. So in case if I don't, let me just go ahead and go out with a bang right here and represent my people. So.
But I gotta show y'all this part. But y'all gotta see the part where he did this and did the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that part?
I made that up. That came straight out the dome. That was like, let me just go ahead. Let me.
Wait, we gotta see that one again. Wait, let's see. Now y'all gotta watch close. It is. Okay.
Now I have my very best friend. Walk by. Get over here, girl. She's wearing a beautiful Esi Bani design.
We gotta see the front of Mark.
Okay, Mark. Thank you. Isn't she beautiful?
All right, let me see who else is on here. And then me and my daughter walked up in there with the 2024 and 2025 dress, but let's see Michelle real quick.
That was Michelle. Michelle was extra, yo. She was extra.
Those of you who stand on your feet, do it right now. I'm about to introduce the 2024-2025 dress. Come on, baby.
Me and my lovely daughter. Playing some good music though. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then just my daughter. I just gotta give a shout out to my other daughter.
Yeah, y'all did that.
Yeah.
Hey, But yeah, we had a really good time.
Yes.
Shanita, your other daughter, the one that just came out, I'm sorry, her name escapes me, but
Jasmine.
Jasmine, yeah. So she was the one that actually kind of like she gave me like the confidence, like because she knew I was like I'm nervous. She's like, "You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Yeah.
You good? You got this."
Really?
Yeah, she was the one that was hyping me up. She was like, "You could do this." I'm like, okay. Let me, I don't want to, go up there and then, trip or something. So let
You did great. Everybody did a wonderful job.
Yeah. So I actually want to let's give all the models another round of applause, you guys, because that was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah. Royce and Lisa were king and queens up there, though. The way that he's a royalty.
Yes. And so I do want to invite two more guests to the show. And first, I'm going to invite Inspire Publishing, the CEO of Inspire Publishing LLC. Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey, Loja. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Only I would have an appointment this late in the evening. I'm so glad I got a chance to see y'all. How y'all doing?
We're doing great.
Great.
Good to see you.
You too. I see all smiling faces. Y'all having some good time. I see.
Oh yeah.
Look, we've been waiting on you. And so before we even get started with talking about like the sister companies and what we have to come, I do want to talk to some of the people who made the night the night. And so I'm bringing on a special guest, and that is who y'all think that is? The special guest.
There was a lot of people that night. I don't know.
It was a wait. All
Yeah.
y'all was special guests, right?
Yeah.
But the person who led off
Shartia.
Tartia?
well,
Okay.
that was the meet and greet, but the gala. The
Oh.
person
Oh,
who led
Oh,
the
what's her name?
gala.
Oh.
Who is it,
Glow.
Ma?
Is
Is it
Elizabeth?
Glow?
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Liz.
Oh, Liz.
Hi,
Oh.
how
Yo,
are
Liz.
you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah. So, Liz, we just wanted to welcome you. You are new to the extended family.
I am. And I felt like I was welcomed like family right from the start, even the pre-meetings and everything that we were doing, and through the evening and beyond too. I just felt so welcome, so part of the family, and I hope I get to stay part of the family for many years to come.
Yeah, so we had like two of the best hosts, right? Shartia and Liz, they have different styles, and that's what I like. I like to bring some difference, you know what I'm saying? And I just absolutely love it. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Liz, and how this
Oh.
whole thing came to be?
Yes. Oh, I had the great honor of meeting Shanitha and Mama She just months earlier in the year at a Toastmasters event at a conference. And it was kind of happenstance. We were chatting, and I think I met Mama She first, and she was showing off some of her scarves and other things that she was selling. And I was like, what is this? This looks so cool. Then she got to telling me about some of the belly dancing that she does. And I said, oh, hold on a second. We've got to weave this into the conference. I was emceeing that night at that conference. And then she introduced me to Shanitha just, I don't know, an hour later. The three of us were fast friends. And we brought Mama She up. She did this amazing belly dancing event for, many, many people. She brought everybody in and just celebrated our spirits, right? Like how we are, who we are, and just being so proud of that. And it was just an amazing, amazing meeting. It just was meant to be. And so the three of us chit-chatted for a little bit, and Shanitha reached out and said, hey, would you be willing to help out with this gala that we have coming up? I said, I mean, really? Like, that would be a lot of fun. And so we talked about that back in May. And, a few months later, and, the meticulous planning, I shared a little bit about this on LinkedIn, and the meticulous planning, the thoughtfulness in every single step was just phenomenal. And so I was not surprised when I got there and everything went so well, but I was completely blown away at how epic it was. I talked about it for weeks afterwards. Through the evening, I was sending pictures to my husband and kids and friends, and like, where are you? What is this thing? And then the fashion show and the author's dress. I mean, all of it was just, it was a night to remember for sure. And we have been staying in touch since then. It's just been a delightful new friendship that we've forged.
Yeah.
But Liz, when we saw you, we looked at each other. Me and Shanitha looked at each other and said,
Yeah.
pointed at you. You had to get her.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I love that. And so I think this is one of the most, I don't want to call it like a job, but I truly enjoy being a publisher, because I get to meet all these different wonderful people who have different stories, and just to be able to connect with different people and then bring people together to do different projects together or do things they've never done before. So it was just such a delight to meet with Liz. Didn't know her, just like, look, what's up? What you want to do? And she like, let's do it. And I'm like, let's do it. And that's pretty much what it was. And I think that has just been me. That has just been me. And I will say that that is why we have been able to do what we've been able to do, because I just want to try it. And I can't wait for us to share what else we're going to be trying. So I do want to say thank you to you, Liz. I just want you to come on, and we just want the people to see who you are. And you have been a blessing to this company as well. And I can't wait to continue to work with you. And she keeps me on time, y'all. She don't play them games.
It was so fun. Thanks for the honor. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Liz.
Yeah.
All right. So I think Deuce Raymond, he will be connecting with us, and he is from Sweet Baby Ray's. We are going to talk to him because, see, my favorite part was the food. I'm sorry, I got to say it.
Yeah.
But before that, I do want to pull in. So this part of the segment is actually about to be about the vendors, y'all. So I may pull them up really quick, and then I'm gonna need y'all to stick around because I want to pull you back in. All right. So when he comes back, I'll pull you all down. But let's bring in Carter and Armanette Reed. Okay.
Hey, Carter. Hi, Armanette.
Muted.
And we are going to bring in Mr. Raymond in about 5 minutes. So let us know. You won 2 awards, and tell us how that felt. Tell us your favorite part of the night, and then let us know what you got cooking.
What was the favorite part? What was the favorite part of the night? I forgot. Just off the cuff. Go ahead. You know, you got this. You got this. What was the favorite part of the night?
My favorite part was the achievements and stuff. Ooh.
Nice. Ooh. And you have 2, right?
Yeah. And then this one right here.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Now, can you hold them up? Like, are they heavy or what? Because I saw your arm kind of.
They heavy.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Yo, I wanna shout out Carter real quick because he looked sharp. On the day leading up to the gala, my man had it going on with the suit and everything. I had to take a picture of it. I was like, yo.
Yep. So you are the authors of Broken Crayons. And so what started that? What led to this book?
Go ahead, Carter.
It was led to bullying and stuff. Like
your personal experience.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, well, you know what? I so appreciate you because I've been bullied before. I believe Mark has been bullied before. And so we could appreciate you writing this book. And you guys had a very special event this weekend that unfortunately I couldn't make because I am still not feeling well. And Mama, she had to take care of me with the snacks. But can you let us know what happened at Freedom Hall?
In a word, it was amazing. Carter was amazing. We actually had 60 people who came out. So we have been offered next year in October to come back. So next year we'll have a skit. So we're going to actually have kids on the stage to actually show what bullying looks like. And we had a lot of audience participation because the thing is that if you can get the buy-in from the audience, it's great. So I had actually taken the time to buy some orange shirts and put the 4 R's of bullying on the back of shirts. And I had kids come on the stage and we talked about those things. And then Carter actually received an email from a child Carter's age talking about how Carter mentioned, what is it, Carter? What do you say if you see something?
If you see something, you always got to say something.
So from Carter saying that, there was a child who heard Carter sent Carter an email because we have an email address, and told Carter because he said that, he actually told his mom and dad that he was being bullied and that they were going to the school to talk. He said, Carter, I'm your age and you are so brave. So he thanked Carter for sharing those words. So what we did is when we were at the Freedom Hall, we decided to make boxes because we know sometimes kids, they don't want to say it. So we made boxes. So we have the Brave box. We have a box that's called Speak Up Station.
Yeah.
And one called Safe Space Notes. So the teachers can put them in their classroom. They can put it in the office. Even parents who have kids who just don't want to talk about it, have them put it in the box and then you can talk about it. Just giving them that safe space. It's so important because kids feel like they don't have that. So we wanted to create that for teachers and parents as well, and changing the scenery. Sometimes you don't want to talk in the house. Maybe you want to go outside for a walk, maybe in the car while you're driving. Just change up the atmosphere so you can get the buy-in from the kids so they'll feel comfortable. So we had a great time. I got a lot of positive feedback. There's a lady who actually is going to reach out to me because she wants Carter and I on Windy City Radio. So she wants us on the radio. So then there's another school who has called me and they want to order a bus. We've been asked to come to schools in Calumet Park. Wow. So we are getting ready for that. So I told Carter, you better get your speaking thoughts together because we are on our way. And we're actually getting ready to do a TikTok video to our song, Broken Crayon. So we're working on a TikTok video.
Nice.
Nice.
Web page. So we got a web page that's going on, and we're working on the new book. And I'm so excited about this new book that she is going to publish for us because we sticking with. I told she might as well just go ahead and just get ready because I'm on her like a cheap suit. I'm not going nowhere.
Arminette
locked in.
Arminette, don't
Look,
forget
we locked in too.
Free book cover. You have a free book.
Yeah,
cover
free book
line.
cover. Yeah.
They won the book cover contest at the gala, at the meet and greet. Yes.
So we're doing big things.
Right.
We are doing big things. I'm really proud. And we were asked, how come we don't have, the t-shirts we have with broken crayons on them. We had people asking us at Freedom Hall, well, where are the t-shirts? So we don't have those. They said, get those and put them on your website store and they will sell.
Yes.
So we're going to start looking into t-shirts and hoodies to sell them on our website. So I'm excited about that. And the library where we were, the Park Forest Library, the librarian over the Kids Zone, she actually bought a whole bunch of bully socks. She was giving away free socks for bullies, and she raffled off 3 gift bags, all for broken crayons. So when I say that there is so much support out there, there is, but Carter and I, we still want to ring the alarm and make some noise because bullying is alive and doing well. So we want to try to water it down and not make it as it is because we're losing too many children, too many scholars. So we want to make sure that we wrap our arms around them and keep them close. Yes.
No,
Well,
can I? Oh, all the way to.
Yeah.
That's not ours though. Okay.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
Well, I just want to congratulate you guys again.
Thank you.
And thank you so much. And so what we're about to do is we need to talk about my favorite part of the evening, okay? And that's the food, okay? So I am about to bring on to the stage. Now, who liked the food? Can somebody tell me that?
Oh,
it's good.
Without a doubt,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, the vegan meal to the non-vegan meal, it was awesome. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Deuce Raymond.
Yeah. Hey, Deuce.
How are you doing? Can you hear us? Uh-oh.
Is he muted?
Oh, it's probably
Connection.
Connection. Yep. So while Mr. Raymond is getting connected, as soon as we can hear him, we will definitely be hearing about Sweet Baby Ray's. So I want all the authors here to make sure you drop your where to get your books from, where to get your merchandise from, where to get the boxes from. Throw that in the chat. I want my sisters to drop in the chat their websites and different things like that. So whatever you like to share, let's share that. And then as soon as we can hear Deuce, he'll tell us a little bit more about Sweet Baby Ray's.
Can I say something real quick
Yeah, absolutely.
for Carter and Arminette? At the meet and greet, when they were showing the movie reel of the different kids that were killed or that passed away due to bullying, a lot of people didn't notice, but I got a little emotional during that because I could have been a casualty. Not a lot of people know that. I could have been a number. You know, I was bullied physically when I was younger to the point where I almost died a couple of times. So a lot of people don't know that. Only a few people know that, especially the people who has read the anthology books that I've written
Yeah.
with Pam. So that what you're doing, I really applaud the movement and I really applaud the efforts. That's why when I come out with those hoodies, I'm trying to get me a 2X. Believe me, I'm gonna be 100% behind that. No, I'm serious. I'm gonna rock broken crayons because I really love the movement and I want to support it as much as I can because I was that was my story, you know, and I could have died if not for God's grace and fortunate circumstances that happened to intercede for me. So I just wanted to get that across because I wanted to just let Arminette and Carter know how appreciative I am that they're moving in this movement and the story that they're sharing and his story because it's very reminiscent of my story when I was growing up. And a lot of kids still are being bullied like that. And it's worse because now technology has evolved. So now cyberbullying has become a big thing. And that's even more lethal than ever because now kids could cause harm without even laying a hand on them, you know. So yeah, so I really applaud what you're doing and however I can support. I know me and Arminette spoke at the gala and that she next year she'd like me to participate in some things. So we'll keep in touch and hopefully I can definitely, make an appearance and join y'all. In
Absolutely, that would be wonderful. Thank you, and thank you, Royce. Thank you very much for your comment in the chat. It means a lot. Unfortunately, Carter had to go through that. I'm just glad Carter had a safe space and decided to share it with me because he could have kept that closed in, and I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he found that safe space with me to be able to share what he was going through at school. So thank everybody. I love this family so much. The support is just amazing.
It is. Can I get one of them crayons then in the background?
I know that's right. We had them on the stage, Ma. We had them all on the stage. It was 18 crayons on the stage Saturday.
That's nice.
I love that.
I love it.
All over the house.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to give a shout out to a lot of the guests that we have. Again, we have LaShonda Demery, who is another family member who did not make it, but she will be at the Lit Fest. We're going to talk about that. Sheree Moore, how you doing? Anita Jameson. We got Royce and Inspired and Creative Conversations and Rhonda Lawson and Donisa Sermons, Valerie Smith, and my auntie Michelle. And let's see. Yes, and Shannon. So I want to thank you guys and Cynthia and everybody else who are coming on. Darian Knight, who he is actually supposed to be on here right now, y'all. So I am about to see if I can now speak with Deuce Raymond. And I want to thank you guys, Aloja, Calinthia, Royce. I need y'all to stay on.
Okay.
All right. So without further ado, I will introduce Deuce Raymond. How are you, Deuce?
Sorry about that, guys.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing
no
good.
problem.
Thanks for having me.
Hey.
Yeah,
I don't know. As soon as I was listening, and then as soon as I got connected, I got booted out. So I had to use my phone. So here I am.
All right. Well, this segment right here is for the vendors. And one of the reasons why Royce is still here, because he's a photographer and I want to talk to him after we talk to you, Deuce. But can you please let us know this food is absolutely delicious.
Yes, yes.
And the relationship, I mean, from the tasting to the execution of the event. The people who we had there. So obviously Donna and Chris, we love them.
Yes.
And the host of everything, she's like, you're gonna sit down and we're not gonna serve this dinner until you sit down. And I had to sit down because I knew it was gonna be delicious.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit
Well,
about your
the
company and Mhm.
sure. Yeah, so Sweet Baby Ray's actually was started in Chicago, the sauce company. I don't know if Donna told you that whole story, but my dad is the chef that created Sweet Baby Ray's, and then his brother, my uncle, ran the business, and they grew Sweet Baby Ray's in Chicago, and they had a $2,000 investment, and they grew it to a $30 million brand from the early
Oh,
80s to
wow.
about 2002. And then they ended up selling the sauce company to Ken's Foods. But when they sold, they retained the rights to use the name for restaurants and catering. And that's what we're doing today. So I'm actually partners with my uncle. We have a small barbecue restaurant and then the catering business. And we've been
Oh,
we
can you
started
guys hear?
in 2005 with the restaurant and kind of been slowly and now we have and it's just been great. We got real scared during COVID because we pretty much had to close everything down, but since everything opened up in 2021, we've never looked back. Everything's going really well and continue to grow and serve the type of events that you guys had over at Lakes on Lacey.
Mm.
Wow. So mhm.
I just wanted to make a comment on how you serve the food. I mean, it's like like a train. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my
Yes.
God, that's awesome! Thank you."
Yeah. Catering takes a lot of logistics. It's a lot of planning and counting and difference. There's a big difference between when you go and have like a restaurant cater something versus a professional catering company. It takes different types of personnel, different equipment, different serving techniques. And it's something that we really pride ourselves on is the service that we have in the catering business. And we have a really good team. We've had team members that have been with us for over 15 years. Some since the very beginning, and that's what really helps us excel at serving. And there's nothing better than feeling like you're being taken care of, and that's what we try to talk to our staff about is we want to treat people like we and then some.
And you all did. It was perfect. I when
Oh,
I saw that, I was blown away. Really.
Yeah. What were your thoughts about the food, Royce?
I loved it. The chicken, I'm a big chicken guy, but the chicken was moist and it was juicy and it was wonderful. Everything was wonderful.
Yeah. So, could we hire you for smaller events like house parties, mansion parties, or
Hmm.
we do that?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we do pretty much any size events. We do you know office parties for 25 people up to we catered for 5,000 people.
Wow. Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
And
Yeah.
Nita, I saw the rice comment. Thank you.
We saw the rice comment. No, like it's an inside thing, you guys, about rice with me and my family. So yeah. So how can we're not gonna hold you for the entire night, but how can we reach you? How can the viewers tonight reach you, your website, your phone number, and even after
Yep.
this, if you want to like put it in the chat or something, that would be wonderful.
hmm I mean, the best way to find all our information is sbrcatering.com. Super simple, like sbrcatering.com. And that there's forms or menus up there. You can read about the company. I mean, that is the best way to find us is our website. If you are into Instagram and TikTok, Sweet Baby Ray's Catering on Instagram and TikTok, we do educational barbecue videos every single week. And
Wow.
we have quite a following on both Instagram and TikTok. So we pride ourselves with trying to give back as well. Not just posting funny pictures, but actually giving recipes and things that we use in the catering, or even stuff that I just do. And you can follow me at Deuce Raymond on all the platforms too: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Deuce Raymond. And like I said, it's something that we have a good time with, is providing information for people and trying to educate more on barbecue.
Right. And I just have one final question. Where can I get some banana pudding? Is there like a store or what? Where can I get that from?
Sure. So we have a restaurant in Wooddale. We
Okay.
have a restaurant in Wooddale. We're open 7 days a week. Monday only for lunch though, but then the rest of the week is Tuesday through Sunday is lunch and dinner in Wooddale, 235 East Irving Park Road in Wooddale, Illinois. And that's where our whole catering operation is as well, but the restaurant is separate.
Okay. Well, thank
And yeah,
you.
we make banana pudding fresh every day.
Oh.
I will be there.
Appreciate it.
All right. Yes, thank you so much, Deuce.
Thank you, Deuce. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So now I want to talk to one of the photographers. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to bring the sister companies on, and then we're going to close because we are almost to that second hour. Y'all see how 2 hours go super fast?
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it is gone. But what I do want to share with you guys is if this would, let's see if I can share. I want to come over to our website, www.shepublishingllc.com. And one of the reasons why I want to come over here is because number one, we were sold out. I was so excited. We had so many people trying to get into that gala. But if you go to www.shepublishingllc.com and you select the 2025 She Conference and Authors Gala, however you want to say it, the recap video is there, a recap of a magical SHEvening, you guys. Me and my lovely mother. And then day one, the meet and greet. All of these pictures here were done by Be Blessed Photography, aka Royce Dixon Sr. And he took some amazing pictures. And the book dress was the star of that night. And so we actually revealed the book dress and allow people to see what I would be wearing the next day. And we had several books on the book dress. And unfortunately, every book couldn't make it. And it was during that process, I will tell you that the book dress designer, she had 2 deaths in her family. Her sister and one of her best friends. And even though it was a time crunch, and even though she had to go back to Ghana she still came clutch, as Mark would say, came in clutch and just had this beautiful dress for me. And then later on down here, these are also pictures of the delicious food by Royce, and a couple more pictures of Royce, and then Camera Nerdy took the gala pictures, because we couldn't use Royce because he was an honoree, and so that's normally what happens. We can never get Royce on the day of the event. But with that said, Royce, why did you want to become a photographer?
It's another way for me to express my art. Like I said earlier, I used to love to draw, and I kind of put the pencil down. And then I was always the guy taking pictures. When you go to a family event, they're like, "Oh, take this picture, take this picture." That was always me taking the picture. And then when a friend of mine, I seen some of his work, and I was like, "Man, that's beautiful." So one day we came up to Chicago, went down to downtown by the Bean and all that, and we just started taking pictures, and I fell in love with it, and been doing it ever since. Like I said, I love it. It's not like it's work to me. It's just me enjoying what I love to do. And so when I got started in 2021 professionally, it just kind of took off, because I just started. My cousin has got the head coaching basketball job at this high school. And so I was like, "Man, do you mind if I could just come to the game and take some pictures?" He was like, "Yeah, please do." And so when I started doing that, and then I started posting them on Facebook, people were like, "Man, can I hire you? Can you do this? Can you do that?" I'm like, "Let's go." And that's how it started. Me taking basketball pictures.
Wow. Yeah, I just absolutely love your pictures and the pictures that you take.
Okay.
Can you tell the audience where could they find you, your website, your phone number, everything?
For my website is www.roycedixonsenior.com, and that'll bring up my books, my pictures, everything, my price list for books and pictures, everything about me. Or you can also go to my Facebook page, Royce Dixon Senior. Instagram is author Royce Dixon Senior, and so is TikTok. So I'll post pictures on there. I post a little bit of everything on there, inspirational type stuff. Anything that I do, you'll find it on my social media. I always try to do something encouraging and uplifting. So whether it's books or pictures or whatever I can do to be a help to other people.
All right. Well, look, we
happy to have you. We are.
Yeah.
Be
Be
blessed.
blessed.
Yeah. So I have a clothing line as well. So all that's on my social media. Can I be the chaplain? If you need me to, I'm sure we can work something out.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Royce, and thank you for being a part of the family. I did want to ask you a serious question before I bring the sisters on, so I'm bringing on the sisters next so we can tell you what we got coming on. But we'd like to officially ask you to be a ghostwriter for She Publishing LLC. Will you accept?
Yes, definitely.
Yay!
Like I told you in the beginning when I first started with whatever you need me to do, I'm willing to do. If I don't know it, I'll try to learn it.
Wow. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, so that means your picture is going to be with staff pictures too now. Okay, that's huge. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we thank you so much. Tell your lovely wife we said hi, and we will see you next time.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, Mom.
All right. All right. Now, this is the magical last couple of minutes of the show. The sisters got something to share and something to talk about. And I will welcome back Dr. C and Inspire Publishing CEO, Aloja Hadley. And we want to talk about, okay, we had the gala and that was a success. And I mean, we had an absolutely great time. But what is going on next year, 2026?
Drum roll.
Yes. Wait a second. Wait. Let me do this real quick. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Let's see. Oh no, not that. Okay, wait, let's see. Okay. I got something. Let's do this.
Hello, friends. Come out to meet your favorite authors in person before they become impossible to book. Chicago is making literary history. On October 1st through 3rd, 2026, with its first Lit Fest at the Chicago Midway Marriott. The Lit Fest is your opportunity to network with other authors and with publishing companies that could significantly impact your writing career. Get your favorite book signed or discuss publishing your first book. Authors, publishers, and book lovers under one roof. Don't miss your chance because it's going to be lit. Don't miss it. Join us and be part of literary history.
Woo-hoo! It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit.
And the right kind of lit, right, Dr. C?
The right kind of lit.
Yeah, the right kind of lit.
Literary lit.
Yes.
Man, so tell us a little bit about that, Aloja. Oh, can you hear me? Oh. Or Calinthia, anybody?
You want Lit Fest is a literary fest. It is a combination of She Publishing LLC, Allure Publishing LLC, and Inspire Publishing LLC. We're about to be doing some big things. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Promoting literacy. If you want to sign with one of our companies, like he said, you know, it's going to get to the point we're going to be so popular, it's going to be hard to get to us. I mean, hey, you know, you got 2026 manuscripts together. So I'm so excited. This is some real planning, and we're going to be, and this is not, like I said, it's going to be the tip of the iceberg. Like, it's some more little things in there. I'm not going to say anything. We'll have to leave some stuff to the, you know, surprises. So.
Yeah, you guys are not gonna want to miss next year. Sis, what you got to say, Dr. C?
Yeah, I'm just so thrilled. You know, I think again, you know, just being able to put this out here so that people can see that we are about our business. We want to make sure that people know that women of color can do this thing. And I say it again, we the trifecta, and we getting ready to bring something back to hometown that people are gonna be like, hey, did you hear about this? And this is not our first stop. We got some other places that we trying to go to. So if you want to get on this train, you better get your ticket and come on.
Yeah, so it is so, you know, we are futuristic. Okay, we are forward thinkers, and we are thinking about a lot of different stuff. So I am super excited about the Lit Fest because you will have the opportunity, more opportunity to sell your books or your business, you know, and it will be at the is that the Marriott?
Yeah. The Midway Marriott.
Midway Marriott, a very beautiful location. And for our out of town guests, it's right there by the Midway Airport. So you will have transportation back and forth. There again, you will have, you know, 2 days to sell your book, and Inspire got some real special that's going to happen that weekend. And I will let you guys know at the end of this month. At the end of this month, Inspired has a book fair that's happening, and I can just share a couple of the authors who will be there. You will have Cynthia Green there. They will be at the Fox Valley Mall. All of this was organized by Inspired Publishing. Obviously, the CEO. You got Royce Dixon Sr. You have Mama She, my lovely mother, and more, definitely more people that will be there. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Inspire?
So that's this Saturday, October 25th.
This Saturday, yeah.
Yes, this Saturday,
Mama,
October 25th. Y'all look at it is get fast. From 11 to 5 at the Fox Valley Mall in Aurora, Illinois. We have some vendors, sponsors that are participating, and I just put on another author last night. So Fox Valley is busy. The foot traffic is busy. That mall has done some things with the community. It's going to be a magic show. We have some spoken word artists there. Our MC, our host, he is a hoot. He is a hoot. He is something else.
I saw him in the
So
video.
stop
I was
by and
trying to pull
support.
it.
Yeah, he is something else with his acting debut. He
I
is
love
also a
it.
business owner there at the Fox Valley Mall. He's a co-owner, um, also, and he's on his business there. So y'all come out and support us. Like I said, like Shanita said, we're futuristic. We're looking forward to the future. We already collecting, other authors and things like that. That I briefly kind of told them about the Lit Fest. They're already kind of like, keep me in touch. So I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know. Come out and support us. I can't wait to see Mama She and Royce
I
and
can't wait
Cynthia,
to
my
see you.
peoples.
We are excited.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's if I can even come. So we shall see.
Mhm.
Now, so that's 2026, y'all. So we already planning for it. So October, is that second and third? October 2nd
Second
and
and third.
3rd.
Hmm.
Okay, October
Mhm.
2nd and 3rd. We want to see y'all there. We're gonna have signups.
Mhm.
We're gonna we will be opening the platform so you can maybe even sign up. And so Dr. C will let us more about that. But after 2026, we got 2027. So we need y'all to get ready for what's happening,
Mhm.
all these different things that's going down. Put them in your calendar. If you don't have the book open it, okay? Put it in 2026 so then you can transfer it on over to the 2027 book. Now, sister, can
Mhm.
you tell us what's happening in 2027 in October?
Yes. So 2027, we're moving. Well, 2026, we're going to be in Chicago. 2027, we're going to be in North Carolina for the Sneaker Ball Brunch. So, yes, it'll be the second stop on this tour. So, as Shanita said, if the book is not open, please open it up. So, this is what happened in
Mhm.
North Carolina in 2027, the Sneaker Ball Brunch. So, come with your sneakers, and we are going to be donating some new and used sneakers to the local Boys and Girls Club.
Wow, I love that. And then there's a couple of different.
And so also that same train, so Inspire is doing the one in 2026 on the 25th. In 2026, we will be doing in April in North Carolina as well.
Wow. All
I
right,
can't
y'all.
wait.
So, we need this to be popping too. And then, I mean, I will say we're definitely again planning ahead, and we'll have another surprise. I don't know when it's gonna be, but let's check this out. I'm gonna say about it. So,
Mhm.
so we got a lot of stuff coming, y'all, and we want everybody to be a part of it. We want when they see when they see Inspired, when they see Allure, we want them to see you. Like we are walking branding for our authors, and so we appreciate you guys for coming out tonight and everything. Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
I would say this
Health-
all the time. I couldn't do this without you guys. This has just been
Mhm.
godsend. I tell you each and every day, people don't know how much goes into being CEOs and founders of companies, but when you get
Mhm.
the right people on your team, it makes it so much easier to digest and be able to move smoothly
Mhm.
in things that we're doing. These big events like this, we couldn't do this by ourselves. So I thank you, my sisters and Mama She, for all the support, and know that we are here to support our authors. That's what we do. When we say we're a family amongst families. So this is for
Yes.
you guys, and we want to make sure you guys know that we support you in every venture that you do.
Yeah. And Mama She, what you gotta say?
All I want to say, I love my babies. My family, my babies, I love y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. And I got snacks for you, baby. So, so I gotta say thank y'all for real.
All right. So again, I just want to say thank you to all of the guests that we had. I don't know. Thank you for 5 phenomenal years. Yes.
Did Valerie have a question for the
She
sister?
did. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Masi. That's why you gotta have a mama she on board. So Valerie asked a question, and her question was, first of all, she said that red and white outfit is her favorite when she rocked that runway. But no, she had another question, and it was about copyright. And she said, if you have a book series, did you write all the books and then send your copyright form for all of the books, or did you complete each book and submit the form for that one book?
So for me, I've done it individually because it would be great to have had them all together, but my brain don't work like that. I have two brain cells, so I do it individually. So I've done them individually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I have the series as well. I do them individually because a lot of the times I haven't written the book, and then I'll be so excited about getting that one book out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's just like with the Bridges series or any other series for that matter, they put them out, and then you can't wait to get that second book or that third book. You know, so definitely it's an individual thing. And Val said, "Thank you."
You're welcome.
Yeah, but thank you, Ma, for bringing
Y'all
us
been
back
on here
here.
so long. There we go.
All right. So again, you know, we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank you
rice.
all.
I need to know the inside joke for the rice.
Nita, stop it, Nita. I'm gonna get you, Nita.
Oh my gosh. Wait, we might have to do that one off the line. You know, they're gonna have to get that book to know about the rice.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna write a book about rice because I'm the best. I make the best rice in the world. Ask the family. That's why they tease me about
you. All right. Well, again, I just want to thank you guys for 5 phenomenal years. Keep publishing, keep believing, and keep making life happen.
Yeah.
So with that said, we had a good evening, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
Love you.
All right. And what am I supposed to be doing right now?
Is it done? Oh, look, is it done?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
girl, I've been up since 4:00 this morning, 4:30 this morning.
Goodness. All right. Okay, for real. We done, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Have
Good
a great
night.
night.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Won't stop the beat and go.